something is disappearing, you should be happy. Or suppose it is also made of the same thing. Here, more intensity is there. Full intensity is there. Here, because you are cross. When you come down here, there is less intensity. When you come here, there is still less intensity. When you come here, there is no intensity at all. There is no intensity. When there is no that intensity, then you are realized. Then you have all the rights to function through this body and mind. And you will understand how to use this body and mind to function in this world. Till then, the way you are functioning is not real functioning. As I told many times, you might be loving, you might be hugging somebody, but that is not true love. You might be showing your love, affection, and everything on your children, but that is not really true love. Because still you are comparing one body is hugging another body. As long as you have that type of understanding, the soul is not going to come into existence. Somewhere you need to know how to drop this. It is compulsory. Unless you are not able to drop this identity, you cannot experience this. You are ready to drop this, not this. Observe yourself. I am somebody, you don't want to drop that. When it comes to that, I am nobody, you don't want to say that. I am nobody, you don't want to accept that you are nobody. You don't want to accept, but you will easily, happily will accept that I am somebody. What is that I am somebody, you tell me? Your name is Savja. Somebody's name is Nachiketananda. That's only somebody, isn't it? So when you talk about that somebody, you are confronting your partners, you are not going beyond. You don't need to say, when you are nobody, you don't need to say that I am nobody, is it not? Do you need to say that I am nobody? You don't need to say that I am nobody. You don't need to say it. But when you are somebody, you need to say that I am somebody, otherwise people will not recognize you. When you are recognized-oriented personality, when you have that type of mentality and understanding, the self will disappear from the scene. Self will not be there. Means you will not be there. Whatever that limited knowledge you are carrying through this body and mind, that will be there, not more. See, this forgetting in things also is this is this. We keep forgetting ourselves, our own nature, true nature. We are forgetting. What the old couple, they didn't have anybody to look after them. So they had to look after each other. Very old couple, husband and wife, old couple, very old. And they were losing their grandparents. Sometimes they had to write down sometimes like this, you should do this, you should do that. Otherwise they were forgetting so many. So one day when they were watching TV, like how my mother and father, they watch TV at night. Sometimes when they were watching TV, this gentleman told his wife, where are you going? She said, I'm going to the kitchen, I'll get something. I'm feeling hungry. So I will go and I'll eat one chapati. Then he says, okay, anyway you are going to the kitchen, you eat one chapati and bring mango juice for me. She said, okay, all right. But he says, hey, don't forget. He said, hey, okay, I'm just going. I eat chapati, I bring mango juice for you. And then that 1.5 hours she won't come out from the kitchen. When she comes out, she brings a brinjal curry in hand. And then she almost take this. Then he says, hey, what did you bring? I asked you to bring water, a glass of water. What did you bring? Then that person has forgotten that he told that mango juice. He said, I told you water. This lady, then he asked, what did you do in the kitchen? I went and I drank one glass of water. So this is what that confusion is. How confusion comes into existence. Just because we forget our own nature. When you start forgetting things, really, you are forgetting everything. If that is the case, that is still better. If that is not the case, in some cases, it is worse. You understand? If you are able to forget everything, as a wonderful thing to happen anybody. There are great souls. They are staying in Himalayas. Some of them we have met, but there are really great souls where we could not go, we could not reach to them. When they come to temple and after entering the temple, they ask which temple is. They prepare themselves like Kedar, we are going to visit Kedarnath. There is a Shiva temple. After entering into, before entering Dharmabadi, the people there, those who are really real life, those who have achieved that state, they ask, where am I? Who am I? What is this? Temple? Okay, what temple? So the same person is uttering Kedar, all the way, 3 months, but that person will enters into the rest. If that is the case, that's amazing. That's a wonderful thing to happen to every human being. But it's not so. You will forget only those things which are necessary to you. Not everything. Observe. होता है कि नहीं? अब वही बात बोलने की कोशिश करते हैं जो हमें सपोर्ट करता है. The cause, the very cause of your gross identity, which support you, forget only those. Not. You will keep remembering only those things which supports your gross identity. Try to understand. What I want to see, you forget this entire thing. It is not in your hand. You will forget only those. Suppose I want some evidences. This lady, this is the right example. There was a fight between this Swamiji and a lady who was a Lakshmi Rani. We had a big fight for computer. We ordered computer. Those days computer was something big thing for us. And there we used to, like there was a time when we had to order. And then after 2 months computer used to come to house. When she ordered, and there was some nuisance and something, and then some tug war going on between me and Lakshmi, and then I was saying, this is not the way. Please try to contact, find out. We have given him advance of 20,000-30,000 rupees. That was a big amount because 50 or 60,000 rupees computer was. So she took it very seriously, and then she became so emotional. And that emotion, in that fit of emotion, she spoke something. This video was sitting here. When the topic was closed, nothing was there. Afterwards, why I am telling you this? Try to understand. Even though still I feel that I have achieved something in my life, I am still able to remember that episode. Is it? I am not proving myself. But sometimes what happens? After 15 days, 20 days, again the same topic have been raised. Again same problem. I was sitting, I was reading newspaper, she came and she sat. She was very furious. She was angry. Her breathing changed, everything changed. I was seeing, I was reading, I was thinking, something is going to happen now. And then she found that I just looked at her. And then the moment I looked, then she started banging left and right. I said, wait a minute. Did I say like that or not? I don't know. We'll call because Ma was sitting there. Then I said, see, you said like that, and I was giving reply to that. When this lady came, she sat there, and I asked, you know that 15 days ago this lady said that. So I don't know. She said, I don't know. She's not supporting, but really she was not able to recollect. And then I somewhere felt this lady doesn't want to, on this type of form. You understand this one? Somewhere you don't want to accept it. See how clear and clever our mind is. If it is only clear, accept it. But when it is clever, it is not accepted. In the spiritual world, not by me, not by somebody else, but when you are in the spiritual world, people like me will speak out. But there are many people, they are very, very silent. They will not speak a single word. They will smile, they will look at you, they will entertain you, they will listen to you. Afterwards, they will say bye. When you decide, yeah, that person will do his own sadhana, not involved in anything. Once again you come, he will entertain you. You will think this person is entertaining me. But really, down deep, he is not at all entertaining you. You are